It's the World Cup, is the world's most prestigious football competition, and it has already given us some talking points. So that's it. All-time goal scorers of the World Cup. It's now Germany that is leading with Miroslav Klose, 16 goals.
Amazing.
Ronaldo had that record for some time. Was right there at the stadium running commentaries, and then he watched his country, his players, let his record go.
So Austin, you can call that double tragedy for Ronaldo. Like, seriously, your record is gone and your team got trashed. Then Miroslav Klose, come on, this Germans that keep going. He's 36 years old now, but still going strong. 16 goals in 23 games. You know, so that's just incredible. So thumbs up to Miroslav Klose. But look at all the illustrious names there. These are all world-class players.
That's it.
All-time greats.
Joy for just seeing Pele there. You see the likes of Jürgen Klinsmann. There's also Gary Lineker. To say that Batistuta. So that's it. All-time top scorers. We're talking about the FIFA World Cup, but it is Klose and Germany that leads the pack.
Yeah, incredible. And I'll just ask you, we'll just leave this segment now, but I'll ask you, what are the odds that Thomas Müller will actually break that record?
Maybe the next two World Cups.
Incredible. It's 24 years.
So much time for him. Next World Cup is 28.
Yes.
Klose is 36 and still going strong. They did German machines.
They're doing big machines there. Next two World Cups, I suspect Müller will break that record.
He loves scoring at the World Cup. It's not impossible. Tell you quickly, let's talk about another cracker that we'll witness tonight. Second semi-final game, the Netherlands taking on Argentina. And then for me, Argentina is not just playing for country, they're playing for the continent.
Yeah, right now they're the only ones left. And before the World Cup, no European team has actually won it on South American soil. So it's an opportunity for Argentina to actually to ensure that record continues and just knock out Netherlands in the semi-final. Because if the Netherlands go on and win, then it's going to be an all-European final, meaning there will be a champion from Europe this time around. So the Argentines really, they have the work and really cut out, and they have to be on their A game if they want to go past the Netherlands.
I'm sure they've received phone calls, text messages, emails, if possible, direct messages on Twitter to say to, I'm talking about Brazilian fans and even players, Scolari can say to them, please ensure we don't have an all-European final on South American soil.
Austin, I have a contrary opinion to that. And I'm thinking, would the Brazilians really support Argentina to go and win the World Cup? I don't think so. The rivalry is really intense. I don't see that happening. I think the Argentines will go to the stadium, support the Netherlands to go and win the final.
Incredible.
As long as Argentina doesn't win it, I think Brazilians will be very, very fine.
And then that's it, head-to-head. See where it seems it will be going to?
Yeah, but that's history right there. It doesn't
and records are made to be broken. We saw it last night. It can be done again. So the Netherlands with the advantage and 4 wins compared to Argentina winning just 1. 13 goals scored to 6. So looking at this, and then with the way the teams have played at this World Cup, you want to say Holland can just make it to the final.
Well, wow, I expect another tight game. But yesterday I said the same thing. I wanted another tight game. But look at what we saw. It was one-sided and one-way traffic.
You saw a training match.
Exactly. I hope this doesn't turn out to be the same thing, because yesterday was a no-show as far as I'm concerned at all. This one should be a lot tighter. You know what to expect from the Netherlands. Unfortunately, they're only Robbie Van Persie. It's very doubtful. It's not confirmed yet. It's doubtful with a stomach bug, but I hope he plays, because I like to see all the teams with the best players on the park.
That's what we want, and that's where it will get us talking. But then remember, it is the Netherlands taking on Argentina. 9 p.m. Nigerian time, that one will kick off, and then we will be here to come and talk about it. But quickly, let's talk about who can do it for Argentina. I'm saying if they take the game plan away from Lionel Messi, Angel Di Maria should step up.
Yeah, but the problem is Angel Di Maria is out of the semifinals. That's the problem. It's been all about Messi in this World Cup. And the second player that has really played up to expectation is Angel Di Maria. But he's out of the semifinals now. He got injured in that game in the quarterfinals. So he's out. They're still hoping he makes it into the final if Argentina progress. But right now it's all about Messi. If Messi can't do it, then I think it'll be a major problem for Argentina.
Then Higuain should step up.
He has to step up.
I'm saying this because we always talk about the 3 Musketeers in the Dutch team, and then they always step up. Talk about Robin, even Snyder, and then Robin Van Persie. for Argentina to actually impress, then other players need to assist Messi.
Yeah, but the difference is all those players you mentioned for Holland, they've all done it throughout the competition. They've all stepped up to the plate. Unlike Argentina, it's been Messi alone. Apart from the quarterfinals where Higuain came on with a beautiful goal, he hasn't really done much in the World Cup. So I'm hoping he's going to kick on from where it stopped in the last game and actually help Messi carry some of the burden because it's getting too much for the young man Messi.
That's it. But then Messi, they can step up. I actually expect him to post this morning on Channels Television. We'll be talking about that demolition that Germany gave to Brazil. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? It ended Germany 7, Brazil 1. Football, such a cruel game. Okay, time for a quick break now. We'll come back. Do you remember this guy, Donald Sterling? He says he doesn't like black players. He's appearing in court. He wants to keep the LA Clippers. We'll talk about it when we return. Stay.
Out of the way. Come on. Joe, you think Donald's incompetent to stand trial? Thank you. Don't point toward the door.
Well, this is the mistake you guys are making. You think he showed up here and put on a show. That's our client. That's been our client for many, many years. He didn't go to bed last night and say, I'm going to show up and be this guy. He came here, he gave his testimony. I think it was sincere. I think it was truthful. And so I don't think it can be given any other way.
You know, Donald Sterling has done a lot of despicable things. Today was sad by any measure. The two doctors provided very persuasive evidence of their examinations and conclusions that Donald Sterling lacks capacity, and Donald Sterling did nothing but prove that the doctors were absolutely correct in their conclusions. You know, you can't help but feel a little sad sympathy for the man because he clearly is not working with all of his faculties. And I think, you know, I think to the extent that Donald Sterling is trying to establish that the doctors somehow duped him and that he would have done better on the examination if he'd eaten his breakfast is belied completely by his inability today to testify in any competent way whatsoever.
Wherever you are watching us, this is Sports This Morning, reaching you from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okon-Akpan. We're taking a look at events and happenings in your exciting world of sports. And yes, we've said you can be part of the show on Twitter, we're Channels_sports. On Facebook, we're Channels-sports, actions-packed world of sports. I wish we could just get talking about the Germany-Brazil talk and all, because I know football fans can't stop talking about it. But quickly, we saw Donald Sterling. The tussle continues. He still wants the LA Clipper. Yeah. I'm wondering why.
Yeah, I wonder myself. But he's already made his feelings very clear. He won't go down without fighting. He said he wants to keep his team. In his own opinion, he hasn't done anything wrong. But I believe it's just a lost battle. I think it's a lost battle.
Donald Sterling, you're amazing. 85?
Yeah.
Come on.
And look at
live right, because you're getting close.
And the reason it's given is even laughable, financial reasons. Like, seriously, you're getting $2 billion, you know, for the sale of that franchise. I really don't know what his problem is. But the lawyer to Shirley Sterling said yesterday, I think it's an ego thing. It's someone to give up his thing like that. So I think that's the problem.
They just can't come and take my club away from me.
It's a lost cause.
You're not doing it right for sports. The game doesn't need racism, and whoever is trying to promote it in whatever way should be kicked out.
Definitely, definitely. Sterling right now is the biggest poster boy for racism in sports. He doesn't like that, obviously. That's why he's going to court and he's trying to keep his team. But he has to go. I think he's a gunner, really. He's a gunner.
The time he said he's the biggest poster boy. I think Donald, you're the biggest poster old man.
Yeah, that's more like it. The oldest poster boy.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about, I'm sure you know, yes, the World Cup is ongoing, but then we're having the breaks in the different leagues and clubs all over the world, and so players are moving from one club to the other. And then some interesting news, Arsenal getting busy. Yeah,
Arsenal fans, they're jubilating already. The deal hasn't been confirmed yet, but Alexis Sanchez, very close, hopefully before the end of today, he's a confirmed Arsenal player. And this is what Arsenal fans have been talking about for ages now. Just buy players. There's money there. Why don't you buy players? And it's good to see Wenger now doing the right thing now. He's a very solid player. We saw him at the World Cup as well, so impressive at the World Cup. So good one for Arsenal, and that's just coming a few weeks after, a few days actually after Mathieu Debuchy actually confirmed he's going to join Arsenal as well. So
Arsenal.
Exciting times for you, for Arsenal fans.
Arsenal fans. Arsene Wenger was at the game between France and Nigeria. And then, yes, you might come to see some French players. But who knows? If an American had stepped up, Wenger could have, let's see how I can bring him out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think Wenger really came there. I think for Mathieu Debuchy right now. We remember Bakary Sagna is gone now, so that's a ready-made replacement for Sagna. And that's the main reason it was there now. So good one for Arsenal fans, and the season is looking really good for them, definitely.
It's not just Arsenal. Everton, they are also busy. And Gareth Barry, I think he's a good footballer. But then leaving Manchester City to Everton, he still has a lot to prove.
Yeah, you remember last season there was a loan at Everton. It was one of the very key players that ensured Everton were in the running to actually win the Champions League spot. So it's good they've made the deal permanent now. Solid defensive and midfielder. He can really help that team go forward.
Let's quickly about to leave, but let's talk about George Groves. It's a return.
Yeah, it's awake finally. He is woken up. George Groves is woken up from that right hook. That right devastating right hook he got from Carl Froch. He's awake now. And
I like that.
Yeah.
He's awake.
Yeah, he's awake. And he has a shot at a title eliminator, super middleweight title eliminator, and hopefully can bounce back. I think he's a very good boxer as well too. But I think obviously in that fight against Froch, there was no match at all. So good luck to him.
That's it. He'll be taking on Christopher Rebras, and victory over Rebras will earn George a shot at the WBC super middleweight belt currently held by Sakio Baker, who defends against Anthony Durrell on August 16. Good chance for him.
Yeah, good luck for him to come back. Hopefully he's totally awake and can actually return to the basics and get going again. He's a solid fighter, there's no doubt, and he's still quite young again, so he has a bright future.
That's it, Tayo. That's where the curtain falls for this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. But I always say this, when we leave the studio, we don't go away. We'll join you on Twitter and on Facebook. So as we leave, join us on Twitter and Facebook. On Twitter, we're channels_sports. On Facebook, we're channels-sports. That's it. On behalf of the ever-dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okon-Akpan. It feels so good to be back. Sports is so much fun. In everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.